Hello everyone, welcome to Ida's Tailoring. As you may know, I made the basic pattern for Miss Inch exactly in the same way I teach you to do it in my basic pattern course. The basic block is pretty much the shape of the person, in this case Miss Inch, and you can transform it in anything you want. In today's video, we are gonna transform Miss Inch basic pattern into a very beautiful blouse. And we're gonna make it in two ways. So let's go! Pretty much this blouse has a beautiful gathering coming from the neckline. I'm gonna start by marking in my neckline more or less until where this gathering is coming. And then I'm gonna make some lines going from the neckline to the bust area because I'm going to pivot the darts into the gathering. This is why I'm cutting my lines, but I'm gonna leave a little bit like just a hair without cutting so I don't separate my patterns. And look at how easy it is. I just have to close the dart at the waistline and like magic the pattern gets open at the collar line, you see? And pretty much if you want something very well fitted, you just have to draw again your pattern and mark from where to where you need to gather. And this is pretty easy, a blouse that goes just until the waistline. But truly, our inspiration is a more longer blouse, and I'm gonna show you a second option which is a little bit more close to our inspiration blouse. I'm gonna trace a line from the collar until the waist like that. As you can see, my reference blouse is pretty loose and comfy. We are gonna add a little bit of width as well. So I'm gonna trace a line that will be my center front line. I'm gonna separate my pattern like so. It will be about 1 inch if you were working at a regular scale. She has the blouse inside of the pants, so we don't know exactly the length, but we can assume. And we are going to measure the hips at the hemline. It's 18 inches. Remember, we are working at half of the scale. And I'm going to divide this 18 inches by 4, which is 4 inches and a half. And then I'm going to trace that 4 inches and a half. And then I'm going to connect that to the armhole. But I'm going to make the armhole a little bit lower as well, just to leave a little bit of the movement. And that's it. I elongate a little bit the shoulder line as well for the movement reasons. And now I'm gonna trace my back pattern and I'm gonna make it a little longer. And the easiest way is to take the front pattern and put it to trace the side seam exactly the same as the front seam. And that's it, you got it. You have your patterns. As I did the front shoulder a little longer, I won't need to do the darts at the back. Now I'm gonna sew both options for you to see how they will look. I'm gonna take one fabric that is soft. Is what I found that is somewhat with similar flow as the inspo, and I'm gonna paint it and I'm gonna leave the seam allowance. Like if you are a good pattern making, you are gonna draw as well your seam allowance in your pattern. Most of the time I don't do it because it's an extra step, but if I'm working for an industry, for something that is not just one garment, then I will do it, of course. And I will do a lot of things more, like making sure that all the seams will be exactly the same length and those things. But in our case, we don't need to do that much of the work, because one thing you can just correct it if you need, like you just save time. I started to make the darts at the back. And now I'm gonna gather the neckline. For that, I'm gonna sew 2 lines with that loose thread, and then I'm gonna pull the thread to the same size of the original color. And I'm just tightening it now before going back to my other seams. Now I'm gonna sew the back with the back, the side seams and the shoulders. When we have our basic pattern, it's so easy to make anything. It's just pivot, 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 pivot. Friends, let me try that little top to Miss Inch. I'm gonna pin at the back more or less the seam allowance that I left, and look at that. It looks so cute. You see, it was so easy. It was a matter just to pivot and cut, and that's it. Now I'm gonna sew my second option, which is more similar to the inspiration design. I'm gonna cut it the same way I did before, and I'm gonna gather as well in the same way. As you can see, I sew one line, then I go down and sew my second line, and that way I just have to tie one of the side. I think this way is a little bit easier, but not everybody like this way. Let me know in the comment if you like it or if you don't like it and why you don't. Now I'm finishing the sides and everything, and I'm gonna try again on the mannequin to see the final look. And ta-da! It's a loose blouse, but let's try to recreate the same condition. Let's say that will be tucked in. I'm gonna accommodate a little bit of the blouse. Of course, the flow is not exactly the same, but I think it's close enough. Let me take now a little bit of fabric, and I'm gonna wrap it around Miss Inch, and look at that. Look at the inspo, you see? If you wanna know how to transform the sleeve, please let me know in the comment. And if you find this video useful or entertaining, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. Bye!